8 more times. Cool. Oh, management skill boosts. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Dude. Come on. Yes.
Can you beat Pokemon Red and Blue using only Missing No? Lately, it seems like all over my YouTube recommendations, I'm getting these videos where content creators are challenging themselves to beat a Pokemon game using a very weak Pokemon. I think these types of videos are super fun, and I decided to challenge myself to see if I can beat a Pokemon game using the glitchy boy. Honestly, going into this challenge, I wanted to see if it was even possible, because encountering and playing around with Missing No can do some pretty weird stuff to your game. Your full of being data can get corrupted, Pokemon you fight can glitch out, and even this can happen to your character. Pokemon you fight can glitch out, and even this can happen to your character. And on top of all that weirdness, Missing No also has some really interesting base stats. On the right side of things, its base attack stat is 136, so it hits like a dragon. But its other four stats, HP, defense, special, and speed, they are awful. I mean, come on, its defense is literally 0. A Caterpie will take hits better than a Missing No. But knowing that, I decided to accept this challenge anyway. Am I going to regret doing this? Well, let's find out. Now for the rules, I'm keeping the challenge pretty simple. In battles, I'm only going to be using Missing No, and I'm going to try to avoid catching any other Pokemon if possible. Second, I won't be using any of the X items in battle that increase your stats, however, all other items are okay. And by the way, even though Missing No is a glitch Pokemon, I'm not going to use any other glitches during this run. And with that, let's begin. So let's start off the game. Here, Professor Oak's whole welcome to the world of Pokemon speech.
Quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Well, shortly after this, Professor Oak gives me the choice of choosing a starter Pokemon. Now, originally, I tried using a cheat code to make my starter Pokemon Missing No, and it worked at first. But after receiving Missing No from Professor Oak, it mysteriously transforms into a Rhydon. So because of that, I'm going to have to get my Missing No starter a little later on and just choose Squirtle
out to the right.
Right after choosing Squirtle, YouTube challenged me to a Pokemon battle, and my Squirtle lost. So I ran as quickly as I could away from the lab to Viridian City. But I wasn't in Viridian for long, because as soon as I got there, the Pokemon who worked there mistaked me for a UPS guy and wanted me to deliver a parcel to Professor Oak. After walking back to Pallettown and delivering the parcel,
simply had to
Professor
make
Oak
that
gave
count,
me the
and he did it
Pokédex,
with
but
some
no
authority too.
Pokeballs.
Wonderful.
So again, I had to go back to Viridian City so I could finally buy some balls, since they don't sell you any until you deliver that parcel. Now that we have Pokeballs, let's go get ourselves a Missing No. So normally, you can't get Missing No this early in the game, so I did use a cheat code to encounter Missing No in the wild. After catching myself a Missing No, once again, it transformed into a Rhydon.
That's tough defending and preventing and turning, which can open up many possibilities.
There's a very weird glitch with Missing No, where if you catch a Missing No and you haven't already seen a very weird Rhydon. Now the reason why this is happening is...
And Dyke battles to win it back. Breaks on here. Neymar. A really good feat. Just couldn't turn it in. I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross. Played it short. Crosses it in. Gets up to head it! Another fruitless header. How hard can it be to time the jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it? Sergio Ramos.
Because there's a very weird glitch with Missing No, where if you catch a Missing No and you haven't already seen the Pokemon Cubone, you'll actually get a Pokédex entry when you catch Missing No. Then, after trying to register Missing No to the Pokédex, it transforms the Missing No you caught into a Rhydon. Luckily for us, the easy way to get around this glitch is just catch another missing no after we caught the first one. Now, we finally have our missing no starter, and also a random Rhydon and Squirtle that I'm going to try not to use.
Out wide to the right.
Taking a look at our new friend missing no, it's technically a very weird Pokemon. It's the bird and normal type, and yes, you heard me right, I said bird type. Bird type was a maiden type left over a Pokemon Red and Blue, but I think it eventually became the flying type. What's interesting about the bird type is there are no moves that use it, and it also doesn't have any strengths or
Get it forward quickly.
Depending on its
Sergio
moveset,
Busquets.
it knows Water Gun, and Sky Attack. I don't know why it needs Water Gun twice, but I guess it's nice to have. However, the most annoying thing about using this missing no is it needs 386 EXP to level up to level 4. 386. For a comparison, my level 5 Squirtle, which is higher level than this level 3 missing no, only needs 44 EXP to level up. This thing is gonna take a long time to train. And speaking of training, well, its moveset isn't doing it any favors. Since Water Gun is coming off of that insanely low special stat, Water Gun basically does no damage to these Rattatas and Pidgeys.
For such a big
So that
name in your
means
side to register very close to the break,
is
not only
Sky
creates
Attack,
a real
but
buzz
Sky
in your
Attack
dressing
has
room
its
during
own
the
set
break,
of
but
problems.
dispirits the opposition
Yes, Sky
too,
Attack
and
is a
sets up
very
a decent
strong
chance to go on and
120
finish this
base
game for the
power,
Lightning.
and it uses missing no's physical attack, but it takes 2 turns to use.
Benfica
So
are
that
so
means
well
for me,
practiced in the
Sky
art of
Attack
kicking the
to
ball
train,
through,
I
wonderful
have to
passing
survive at
movement,
least
and a
one
real
turn
appetite
from
to
a wild
ensure it's
Pokemon.
reflected in their goal
Now, for
count.
most Pokemon, that's not a problem at all, but remember, missing no has terrible defense, so it dies very easily. And it's also slow, so a lot of these wild Pokemon are going to outspeed it. But let's say everything works out well for me, and I'm able to defeat a wild Pokemon. Well, Sky Attack only has 5 power points, and missing no is probably going to take so much damage from fighting a wild
It's
Pokemon.
so often the case
that
with goal
basically
scorers,
after
little
every
influence,
battle,
and
I
all of
have
a
to go
sudden,
heal.
bang.
But, you know, who needs
Great
training?
strength,
We're
2
just going to
stones for
power
his
through the
opponent.
game anyway. So I go to Viridian Forest and fight a Bugcatcher
Referee
who
brings
sends
the
out
first
a
half
level
to a
6
close.
Beetle.
So there
I
you have
try
it,
going
a
for
close
Sky
fought
Attack,
half
and
of
it
football,
uses
but
Poison
one
Sting
still
on
had
me,
its
and
moments,
only does
and
5
ultimately
damage.
produced just 1 goal.
But I get
More
poisoned.
than decent game up to
Never
now.
fear. Next turn it goes for
Well, you
String
obviously
Shot,
have to
and
give
because
credit
I'm
to the
slower
front
than
men
it
for the
already,
half-time
he
lead, but
basically
I
does
think the
nothing to
midfield
me,
can
and I
really
knock
pat
it out with
themselves on the
Sky
back
Attack.
too. They work
Then he
tirelessly
sends
for
out a
me.
level 6 Caterpie and uses String
Benfica
Shot
come in,
again.
having
I'm all
established
ready to
that
win
lead.
this battle with
Okay,
Sky
where the
Attack,
narrative
but
is,
on the second
at least
turn
in
it
terms of
uses
the
Tackle,
scoreline,
brings
so
me
far so
down to
good.
2 health, and it survives the super effective Sky Attack. And with 1 HP left, the Caterpie uses Tackle and knocks me out. I guess we're gonna have to do some training after all. Since Sky Attack is super effective Bug-type Pokemon, I decided to do my training
The
in
action
Viridian
is back
Forest.
underway.
Now, most of the Pokemon in the forest
Well,
are
it's been
kind of
tight,
annoying
Peter,
to
but
battle, like
I'm
the
expecting
Caterpies and
things
Beetles,
to
because they
open
do
up
a
now
lot
and
of
we get some
damage to me very
free-flowing
quickly.
football.
However, every now and then, I'll get really lucky and find a Metapod or a Kakuna in the wild. Since these Pokemon both only know Harden, I
Goes
can knock
looking.
them out for free
Name
without
up.
having to
Tosses
worry
in a
about
low
getting
one.
knocked out myself. And they also give really good EXP compared to other Pokemon at this point in the game. Finally, after painstakingly training my missing no up to level 7, I was strong enough to defeat the trainers in Viridian Forest and
Douglas
make
Costa.
my way out to Pewter City where I can fight
Alba.
my first gym leader, Brock.
Here it
Now,
comes.
going into Brock's gym was very interesting for me.
Be a
I was
throw-in.
definitely under-leveled at level 7, but I honestly did not want to train anymore because it took so long to get there already. And I was thinking that I might have a chance of taking out Brock, even though my special stat is absurdly low. Water Gun is quad super effective against his Geodude and his Onix, so I went in there and tried to fight it with my level 7
That's where he
missing.
wants it.
My first mistake, I was so excited to fight Brock that I forgot to heal after I was training, and my missing no didn't have full health. Surprisingly, I
This
was
defense
able to
is
get 2
wary
Water
about
Guns
opposition
off of
pace.
Geodude since it
They're
used
just not getting too
Fence Curl
tight.
and gave me a
Yeah,
free
they know
turn.
that if they
But
step
it went
up,
on the
their
offense
keeper
with
could get
Tackle and
a
knocked
whole
out
lot
my missing
busier.
no. As much as I wanted to take Brock out with my missing no at level 7, I knew at this point I could use some more training. So I left his gym and came back and
Now it's Neymar.
this time, old Rocky Boy fired off 4 Water Guns, and while while they still
And he has
didn't
shown him a yellow card.
damage to Geodude, it was enough to take him out and survive the tackle. And when Bronson got his Onyx, he used Screech on me, which is basically a free turn. I got a critical hit with Water Gun and did over half of its health in one hit. All we needed was one more Water Gun and the match was ours, but Onyx got a critical hit with Tackle and knocked me out. When getting this close to defeating Rocket level 12 showed me that I didn't need to do any more training. I just needed to get a little more lucky. So I went back in right away and fought Rocket. And this time, luck was on my side with the
Genoa can make their change now with a break in play.
Water guns and defeat it without taking any damage at all. Onyx, on the other hand, came out swinging. I went for Water Gun and it used Tackle and brought me down to about half of my health. Here, I decided to use a potion to heal up my
that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Great, because that means Onyx will be attacking me for a few turns. Then at the end
to
of
be
those
better
turns,
now, it's a wasted chance.
The damage that I do to Onyx. But since my Water Gun is doing so little, I really don't have much to worry about. And it's just a few turns to attack. After Onyx unleashes energy onto me, I'm left with 12 HP and I'm only one hit away from knocking out the Onyx. I can use a potion again and be seen, or I can go for a Water Gun and be a little risky. So you know what I do. I go for the Water Gun, Onyx goes for Screech, and I get myself my first gym badge with Missing. So after getting my gym badge from Rock, I'm free to leave Paper City and go east toward Mount Moon. On the road to Mount Moon, there are lots and lots of trainers. Now the first trainer, the Bug Catcher, was a piece of cake with Sky Attack. But the second trainer on the route, what everybody loves, Island Shores, the co-amazing winner. That guy was a nightmare. He has two Pokemon, a Rattata and an Ekans. Now Rattata is just plain awful for Missing No to fight. Rattata's fast and it's strong, so it's going to be able to capitalize on my weak defense and do a lot of damage with its attacks. But luckily it decides to use Tail Whip and I don't take any damage or fight it. Now going into this Ekans, I'm feeling pretty good. But then it has to use my least favorite move of all time.
Benfica are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
For a few turns, you're just caught in the wrap and you can't attack them back at all. So I just have to sit there watching helplessly as my Missing No slowly dies to the snake.
They have to fight the onset of desperation
on my
and keep enough
attempt
cool
at
heads
Youngster
to still
I tried
deliver.
going out with my Missing No and using Sky Attack again, but it goes for Quick Attack before I can even start my attack,
Sure that
and
won't
then goes
get
for
through.
Tackle before I can do any damage. Usually when I play through Pokemon games, I laugh at his funny short dialogue and keep moving on after I defeat him easily. With Missing No, this guy is becoming a serious pain. So I have to go back to the Marine Course again, train up to level 16,
disappointment for him.
Only
That
then
should
am
have got
I
his team
finally
back
strong
in the
enough to beat this youngster. Other than that, the rest of this round was easy, and I went to Mount Moon. Now, I was super excited to go to Mount Moon for quite a few reasons. First off, Mount Moon gave me lots of new Pokemon to train on
to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened in this case. It's Marcos Alonso.
First off, Mega Punch is a pretty powerful normal type move. I believe it has 80 base power, and then it gets a boost since it knows a normal type. And second, now a lot of battles become a lot easier for me because I don't have to spend 2 turns anymore charging up Sky Attack. Also, something I kind of find funny is the Mount Moon you can find a TM for Water Gun. But even though Missing No already knows Water Gun twice, when you try to goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronized at the right path, that's what happens.
So Missing No can learn Water Gun by level up, but it can't learn Water Gun from TM. So after getting the Helix Fossil at Mount Moon, I left and my system moving insane. I picked up the hidden rare candy behind the house, and I left to go to the Nugget Bridge. But before I could even walk on the bridge, I got jumped by my rival YouTube. We got right into a battle, and I was honestly kind of scared because he has a lot of Pokemon, but Mega Punch. His first 2 Pokemon went down very quickly,
time
for
left.
Tata.
Surely this is it.
He went for quick attack, which did a lot of damage, and my Mega Punch missed. Then he went for tackle, which brought me down to 13 health, and I did get the Mega Punch, which was enough to knock out the
really good feat from him.
take down his Bulbasaur.
Genoa would have here their final chance.
The combination of Mega Punch and Water Gun made the Dummy Bridge and all the trainers on Route 24 and 25 very easy to beat, so I went to Bill's house, saved him from being stuck as a Pokemon forever, and away. Then I went back to Cerulean City to take on my second gym leader, Misty. Misty's gym was definitely a place that I was very scared of. Her Staryu and Starmie are both very strong, fast special attackers, which once again is something my Missigno just can't deal with. Luckily, with her Staryu, she decided to go for a Water Gun and turned into a glitchy mess and barely did any damage to me. I missed my Mega Punch, which is starting to get really annoying. But luckily, on the next turn,
Benfica always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results.
Now,
your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
I went for Mega Punch and missed.
Well, thanks to Jim.
Next,
we both wish
she
you
goes for
a very good evening.
Again. I go for Mega Punch, and this time it doesn't kill. Then Stormy outspeeds me and goes for Water Gun, and my Missigno survives with 2 HP. We just barely take it out with another Mega Punch. Apparently her Starmie also knows Bubble Beam, so if it used Bubble Beam instead, I would have lost this fight. This battle could have gone so wrong so quickly, and I feel so lucky that I was able to beat it on my first try. With Misty defeated, our adventure brings us to Vermilion City, where we go to the SS Anne. On the boat, I got called a dog. I found some people playing the Pokemon cooking minigame. On the boat, I got called a dog. I found some people playing the Pokemon cooking minigame from Sword and Shield, and ran into my rival YouTube again. When this battle started, I noticed I am significantly over-leveled compared to him. Just at some point in the mid-20s, Missigno stopped needing a lot of EXP to level up compared to most other Pokemon around the level, and it started leveling up super fast. So I looked at this and I thought this battle would be an easy clap because I'm so much stronger than him. But I ran into a little trouble with the Raticate, which is faster than me. It got a little damage on me, but I was able to knock it out with a Mega Punch. After Raticate, YouTube sent out my new least favorite Pokemon ever, Kadabra. Now Kadabra is super fast and very strong with those special attacks, and one confusion was able to take out my Missigno. And by now, you know me, so of course I went right back on the boat and tried fighting him again, where his Raticate one-shot me with a critical hit. Even though I'm much higher level than him, it looks like I need to do more training. So I went to Route 11 and trained up to level 31. Now you'd think at level 31, this rival fight would be easy for me. Well, I went back, and the first thing I do is miss the Mega Punch on the Raticate. After a tackle and a quick attack, I'm left with 21 health going into Kadabra. So I used a super potion and Kadabra used Confusion, bringing me back down to 27 health. I just wanted this battle to be over with at this point, so I tried going for Mega Punch again, but Kadabra countered me and used Disable, so my move was no more. So now I'm losing this fight against my rival, and I'm at low health. I used a super potion to bring my health back up, and the Pokemon God smiled upon me, and Kadabra used Teleport, basically giving me a free turn. Mega Punch is still disabled, so my only attacking move that's worth using is Sky Attack, which takes up 2 turns. On my second turn, it's again a coin flip situation, and Kadabra uses Teleport, which allows me to get the Sky Attack off and take out that annoying evil monster. Then, with a super potion and another Sky Attack, I managed to take out the Ivysaur and finally defeat YouTube again. Now with YouTube out of the way, it's time to go visit the captain of the ship who's seasick. I give him a nice back rub, and he gives me the HM for Cut, which surprisingly, Missigno can actually learn. And now that Missigno can cut down trees, it's time to go fight Lieutenant Surge. Now, going into this fight against the Lightning American, I was extremely scared because, like usual, his fast, special attacking Pokemon could easily exploit my Missing No's weakness. However, for some reason, Surge felt the need to start off the fight using an X-Speed on his Voltorb when he was already faster than me. So I just went ahead and Mega Punched him and knocked him out. Next, he sent out a Pikachu, which knows my least favorite move, Quick Attack. However, it didn't do that much damage, and I took it out easily. Finally, Surge sends out his big, bad, level 24 Raichu. Surely a Thunderbolt from that would one-shot my Missing No and ruin my day. But wait, no, he used an X-Speed again, and I killed him. I don't know how that man became a gym leader. So with Lieutenant Surge defeated, it's time to go back to Cerulean City, head east, and go to the Rock Tunnel. However, we do have a problem. I don't have the HM for Flash, so the tunnel is going to be very dark. For me to get Flash, I'll have to have registered at least 10 different types of Pokemon in my Pokédex, which is against the challenge rules. And even if I could get it, Missing No can't learn it. So, to get through the tunnel, I took it back and went to Google and looked up some maps to actually guide me through the whole cave. Although I have to say, it was pretty freaky running into some random trainers in complete darkness. Then, once I made my way through the tunnel, it was time to go to spooky old Lavender Town. The first thing I did was go to the Pokemon Tower, where once again I ran into YouTube. I feel like I'm constantly fighting this guy. Now, this fight actually went really well compared to the last one, but I did have a close call because I kept missing with the Mega Punch and nearly got killed by his Gyarados because of it. After beating him, I tried exploring more of the tower, but my Missing No is scared of ghosts, so I couldn't really go there yet. Instead, we went west to Celadon City. Now, the first thing I did here was go to the department store and go to the room. After giving a whining little girl some sugar, she
considerable
gave
significance,
for
great consequence in this part of the
After
world.
giving a whining
They've been
little
talking
girl
about
some
this
sugar,
one for a
she
while,
gave
and they
me
have
TM for
rolled
Try
up to
Attack,
it in
which is basically
fantastic
Mega
numbers.
Punch, but way
should have seen
better.
the
And by
roads
way better,
outside
I
the
think it
ground
just has
in the
100
hour or two leading up.
accuracy, so it shouldn't miss as much as Mega Punch. It shouldn't miss at all, but
Oh,
there
so
is a
close
glitch in
to what
Generation
would have
1
been a
games that
memorable
100%
goal.
accurate
Well,
moves
at least
do
the
have a
crowd
very
are
slight
appreciative
chance
of his
missing.
efforts.
So I taught it to my Missing No, who looks like a Snorlax now,
And it's
boom,
Totty.
we are ready for Erica's gym. Now, I tried to be sneaky and went off to the
Into
side
the channel.
to avoid fighting her
He's
gym
made sure
trainers,
that
but
won't
a
get
few of them
through.
did spot me. After defeating them,
Gabriel
it was time to
Jesus.
take on my 4th gym
So
leader.
his
Now,
contractual
this fight was
situation is
really
sorted.
a
One
piece
less
of cake.
concern for the
None of
manager.
the Pokemon
Going
could stand up
through.
to my Missing No, and we unleashed the power
Oh,
of
it's
the
Totty.
pyramid, and we knocked them out very easily. Also, look at that execute sprite. That thing looks weird in this game. So after getting my 4th badge,
They've
I
got
went
it
to go
back as soon as
gamble
they
in the
gave it
gaming
away.
corner, but quickly noticed a mysterious man. After beating him in battle, I found the entrance to Team Rocket's secret base and went
Defending,
inside.
albeit from an
After
unexpected
spinning right
source.
round like a
You have to
record,
admire
I
commitment
eventually
like
found
that,
myself
because
right
he could
in front
easily
of the boss
ignore
of
that
Team
and just kind
Rocket,
of walk around and
Giovanni.
let others do
Now,
all the
this fight was
chasing, but
pretty
instead
easy.
he looks as if
Bumblebeam
he
took out
relishes
his
the
Onyx
chance
and his
to dig
Rhyhorn,
in for
and
his team here.
Kangaskhan gave me a little bit of a scare because it was very fast and Comet Punch did a lot of damage, but with my Tri Attack, I took
He's
it out
taking
no
on
problem.
the lot of them.
Now, I got pretty
Happens to win
lucky
it
with this
back.
Kangaskhan. It only hit me 3
Cleared
times.
without
If
complication.
it hit me 4 or 5 times and maybe even got a
Schlimmel
critical hit,
goes
I
up
would
and
have actually
over.
lost this battle. After defeating Giovanni, I got the item, the Silk Scope, which allows me to go back to Lavender Tower and see the ghosts.
And
But
it's
right
hoisted
away,
clear.
I ran into some trouble. I got into a fight with a channeler who sent out their level 23 Ghastly. I sent out my
gets it
level
away.
44 Missing No, thinking this wouldn't be a problem at all until I looked at my moveset. 3 of my moves, Mega Punch, Cut, and Tri Attack, just
Benfica
can't
still
touch
without
Ghastly
an
at
attempt
all.
on
And my
target.
last move, Bubble Beam, barely does any damage to it because my special stat is so low. At this point, my Missing No was confused, and so was I. Missing No hurt itself in confusion and knocked itself out from full health. It was at that point where I knew I needed to teach it something else. Luckily, to the left side of Celadon City, we can actually get the HM for Fly. And once again, surprisingly, Missing No can actually learn Fly. I want you to imagine that right now. Flying yourself around the Kanto region on this glitchy
Question,
boss
that's a foul.
Pokemon. Anyway, going back to the Lavender Tower with the move Fly made defeating all the ghost types in there extremely easy, and I got myself to the top and rescued Mr. Fuji. As a reward, Mr. Fuji gave me the Poke Flute, which I could use to awaken sleeping Snorlaxes. So I went down the cycling road and made my way to Koga's gym to fight for my 5th batch.
Low and direct.
Koga's coughing died right away to a tri-attack, and its muck lived long enough to use poison gas on me. Then he had a second coughing, which died right away, and he sent out his big bad Wheezing. Now, Wheezing has some pretty dangerous moves on its moveset, like Sludge and Self-Destruct, but instead of using those, he went for the big brain play of using an X attack, and I killed him right away with 2 tri-attacks before he could even do any moves. 5 badges down, 3 to go. Before I left Fuchsia City, I made a quick stop into the Safari Zone so I could go ahead and get myself an HM for Surf. I also found a pair of teeth, which I gave to a man outside the Safari Zone, and he gave me the HM for Strength. Now, we're going to head to Saffron City. Before I could fight the gym leader Sabrina, I need to take Team Rocket out of the city, so it's time to go to the Silphco building.
Another to add to
Guess who's
football's
waiting
endless
inside the
list
building
of
for me?
could-haves and should-haves.
YouTube.
That was
Now,
just
his
poor
Pidgeots,
decision-making
Gyarados, and
and
Growlithe
a weak
all go
execution.
down pretty quickly to a tri-attack. Remember
Felipe
YouTube's
Luis
Kadabra
takes the
that
long
gave me
option.
so much trouble on the SSN? Well, guess what? It evolved now, so now it's even more annoying. Starting off the whole Alakazam fight,
So the deadlock broken by the underdogs.
However, the disable wore off immediately, not like it mattered since I was going for tri-attack anyway. What did matter was my tri-attack missed. The next turn, he uses Confusion, gets a critical hit on me, and I faint.
Here it comes.
On my second attempt, when I got to Alakazam, I tried to be smart and predict the disable, so instead I went for Fly. But for whatever reason, it decided to use Recover when it had full health. I don't know why he did that, but I'll take it, and Fly killed him. And after his Alakazam, he sent out Venusaur, which quickly died to Fly as well. When I finally reached the top floor of the Silphco building, Giovanni was there waiting for me once again, except this time, even though his team was stronger, it was way easier for me to beat him. After rescuing the president from Giovanni, he rewarded me with the Master Ball, which I promptly sold to the Pokemarts for 0 Pokedollars. And now it's time for Sabrina's gym. This was another scary gym for me, because throughout the run, the Pokemon that have given me the most trouble were Kadabra and Alakazam. And what do you know? She leads with the Kadabra, and it's faster than me. So after taking a Psybeam from the Kadabra, I'm left with 17 health, and luckily I'm able to take it down. After taking out her Mr. Mime and Venomoth in one hit, she sent out Alakazam, and I bet you can guess how that went. On my second attempt, her first Pokemon, Kadabra, used Psychic straight up one-shot. Now on my third try, I got a little luckier with Kadabra using Psybeam. I knocked it out and healed up while I was fighting Mr. Mime. Then, when I got to her Alakazam, she decided to use Recover at full health, and I was able to take it out, finally getting Sabrina's gym badge. Now, since Missino can't learn the HMs for Strength or Surf, I taught it to Squirtle and made my way to Cinnabar Island. I think it's pretty fair since the game gave me Squirtle, otherwise I wouldn't be able to reach Cinnabar Island. So, after a little bit of surfing, I finally anchor myself on Cinnabar Island. Now, before I can challenge the 7th gym leader, I need to break into the and find the secret key. Now, with the key, we can go into Blade's gym and start answering some quiz questions.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the task could have completed its journey.
Whenever I see this question, I take it super at face value, and I'm like, no, it evolves into Metapod and then Butterfree. However, I do see what you were going for, and since Caterpie eventually evolves into Butterfree, the answer to this question is
that does
actually
look a
yes,
foul, and if he's given a free kick.
After doing a few more quiz questions, I finally get to the end of the gym where I see the man that Missing-No has been turning into on my menu.
Gets good distance on it.
Growlithe and Pony go down right away. Then when we get to Rapidash, it is faster than my level 62 Missing-No, but it goes for Fire Spin and misses.
William.
Then with his Arcanine, he goes
Looking
for
space
Roar,
out wide.
which doesn't do anything to my Missing-No, and I knocked him out right away as well. After that Sabrina gym fight, I really appreciated how easy this was. With one badge left, my missing no flew me to Viridian City so we could go to the final gym. Surprise, surprise, it's Giovanni, the self-proclaimed strongest trainer. Starting off the battle, a Bubble Beam quickly takes out his Rhyhorn even with my super low special attack. Then he sends out a Dugtrio, which is faster than me and has some dangerous moves on his moveset like Dig and Slash, but it decides to go for Growl and fails. Both his Nido Queen and Nido King die to one tri-attack each, and finally, we're faced with his last Pokemon, his level 15 Rhydon. Now this Rhydon moveset is pretty interesting. It knows Stomp, Tail Whip, Fissure, and Horn Drill. Two of its moves will just straight up one-shot you if they hit. So I go for Bubble Beam, but it doesn't knock out the Rhydon right away. Rhydon goes for Fissure, but it doesn't work. And just like that, I'm reading over one final Bubble Beam and take out Giovanni, earning our 8th badge using just missing them. Now with all 8 badges, we only have one thing left to do. Let's go to the Pokemon League. Here I am, feeling like I'm on the top of the world, and YouTube pops up again, and he challenges me to a battle. Now his first 4 Pokemon go down with absolutely no problem, but Alakazam. I hate Alakazam. Alakazam starts off the battle using Reflect, and I think, oh, that'll be easy, it's a free turn. But with the Reflect up, it can actually survive my tri-attack. Now, I go for Fly here because I thought it was going to use this. After using Reflect, though, it's strong enough to survive my Fly. And then after that, it uses Psychic. One Psychic, and I'm gone. Moral of the story here, it doesn't matter how high-leveled your missing no is, it's still going to lose to an Alakazam. Now, the second time around, I didn't care about it using Disable at all, and I just went right for Tri-Attack, and even through a Reflect, it killed it. YouTube's final Pokemon, Venusaur, was once again no problem at all with Fly.
Chance to break.
And just like that, we're on the road to Victory Road. And after pushing some rocks around, we finally make it to the Pokemon League to fight the Elite Four. First up is Lorelei. Her first Pokemon, Judon, goes down without any problems. Next, she sends out her Cloyster, which can actually survive a Tri-Attack. Then she goes for Aurora Beam and knocks out my Mystico, and right away, the Elite Four are already giving me some trouble. On my second attempt fighting Lorelei, I leveled up when fighting her Dugong. And when I tried using Tri-Attack on her Cloyster, it brought her into just low enough health, where instead of attacking me, she used a Super Potion. Because of that mistake, I was able to take out her Cloyster with another Tri-Attack. With her third Pokemon, Slowbro, she did the same exact thing. Again, if she couldn't use Super Potions in the middle of the battle, I feel like this would have turned out way different. Her fourth Pokemon, Jinx, was actually faster than me and did quite a decent amount of damage to me with Body Slam. However, Jinx has terrible defense, and I knew I could knock it out with just right. And finally, she sends out her Lapras, which goes down easily to a final Tri-Attack. Next up is Bruno of the Elite Four, and oh my god, I have never fought a trainer that was this free. Bruno's whole team is super weak to my Missing Nose moveset. He starts off with Onix, which easily dies to Bubble Beam. Then he sends out Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, which get destroyed by Fly. For some reason, he has a second Onix, which you know how that goes. And his final Pokemon, Machamp, can't stand a chance against my glitchy Fly. I wish I could say Agatha was this easy. Just like in the Pokemon Tower, it was a battle of normal types and bird types, I guess, versus ghost types. As soon as the battle starts, Agatha's Gengar is faster than me and goes for Confuse Ray. I try going for Fly, but Missing No hurts himself in confusion and just barely survives with 20 health. I go for a full restore and Gengar goes for Dream Eater. When I see next turn that Gengar has the move Nightshade, which would have been a lot smarter to use. I snapped out of confusion and went for Fly, which took out the Gengar. Next, she sends out a Golbat, which dies easily to Tri-Attack. Her third Pokemon is a Haunter. I heal just in case this thing goes for Confuse Ray, and instead it goes for Hypnosis. But after playing a nice little melody on my Poké Flute, I wake myself back up. Then the Haunter decides to go for Confuse Ray, and it gets me. But Missing No goes up in the air. And even though missing those confused, it still finds its way back down to the ground and hits that booger with a fly, knocking it out. Her fourth Pokemon, Arbok, comes out. I heal up just a little bit while it uses Screech, again, just in case I hurt myself in confusion. Then, Missing Nose says Confusion, I don't think so, and fires off a Tri-Attack again, even though it's confused. Agatha sends out her final Pokemon, a level 60 Gengar, and goes for Confuse Ray even though I'm already confused. You can't confuse me twice, Gengar. That's not how it works. And Missing No just straight up does not care about the confusion and flies up in the air anyway. Then, while Missing No's up in the clouds, I guess it clears its head and it comes back down, snapping out of confusion, and leaves Gengar with such a slither of HP. Gengar goes for Dream Eater when once again I'm wide awake and I go for Bubble Beam and knock it out. Agatha down. That just leaves me with the final member of the Elite Four, Lance. Lance starts off the battle with his Gyarados, which goes down easily to Tri-Attack. Then his two Dragonairs do the same. His fourth Pokemon, Aerodactyl, gives me some trouble since it's way faster than me. It goes for Bite, which takes away about almost half of my health, and I go for Tri-Attack, which unfortunately doesn't kill it. The next turn, he goes for Bite again, which almost knocks me out, and I switch over to Bubble Beam, trying to save some PP for Tri-Attack. However, Bubble Beam does not knock it out. It's super effective, it barely has any health left, but Bubble Beam doesn't knock it out. So I use a full restore, Lance uses a hyper potion, and we're back to square one. The next turn though, thanks to Bubble Beam lowering Aerodactyl's speed, I was able to outspeed it with my Missing No, use Tri-Attack, and get a critical hit, finishing it. The amount of luck I had there was insane. That just leaves Lance with one more Pokemon, Dragonite. I go for Tri-Attack on Dragonite, and it almost knocks it out, but Dragonite lives and goes for Hyper Beam. And just like that, my Elite Four run is over. After that battle, I used some rare candies and had to fight through the whole Elite Four again, which got me to about level 91. When I got to Lance's Aerodactyl, it used Takedown on me, got a critical hit, and I lost. So once again, I have to go through the Elite Four to get back to Lance, and doing all that got me to level 100. Like I said before, Missing No is really weird when it comes to EXP. Since I was at level 100, I was able to take out the Dragonites in one hit, and that just left me with one final trainer. Now it's time to take on Champion YouTube. We get through his Pidgeot with absolutely no problem, and then he sends out his second Pokemon, Alakazam. Even with a level 100 Missing No, his Alakazam still outspeeds me. But it does a terrible move and goes for a recover instead of doing an attack. Fortunately for me, Alakazam didn't kill me here. Third, he sends out Rhydon, and we go for Bubble Beam, you know, the quad super effective move. But once again, we get a nice little reminder of how terrible Missing No's special stat is, and it doesn't knock out the Rhydon. Instead, Rhydon goes for the move Leer, and we're able to knock it out the next turn. His fourth Pokemon is Gyarados, which we all know is not a problem. Fifth, he sends out Arcanine, which gets destroyed by Tri-Attack, and last but not least, YouTube sends out his Venusaur. And by using the move Fly, which once again I'm still shocked Missing No can learn, we defeated YouTube and became the champion of the Kanto region, defeating Pokemon Red version using only Missing No. I can't believe it. I honestly thought that Agatha or Lance would give me so much trouble that I wouldn't be able to beat the game, but it turns out in the end, if you get to level 100, it is possible. I do wonder how much damage a Psychic from Alakazam would have done to me. I'm sure that would have knocked out my Missing No and made me have to go through the whole Elite Four again. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. This took so much time to make. You have absolutely no idea how long it took to play through this game and edit everything. This is probably the video that took me the longest to make on my whole entire channel. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, type cookie dough into the comments section. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. On the screen right now, I have other challenge videos that I've done. Check them out if you enjoyed this one. You'll definitely love those too. And if you want to see more challenges, also let me know that in the comments section. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. thread with all in-game trades was a ton of fun to do, but I know that a lot of you thought it was too easy, so let's do something hardcore. Today is the day we figure out, would I be able to beat Pokemon Emerald without healing at a single Poke Center? Do I even need to explain?
Ball winning, nice. Yes. Oh, brother. Oh, Perisic. Nice. Mm. Heather. Oh. Yes.
warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here. And Aubameyang!
Oh, shoot.
It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Bernat. Breaks on here. It's a decent ball. He's gone for it! And it's a goal! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Benfica are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven. Benfica take the early advantage. Aubameyang is in space and looking for options. Is it in? He's done very well to get to that. Messi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance. Marcos Alonso to take it as usual. Yeah, it may not seem important, but header! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing. Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Di Maria pushes it out wide, and it's got through. Goalkeeper's ball. Could move up a gear here. Bernat. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high. And what do they try to achieve? Well, it's obviously a move to push. Aubameyang! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! A finish of true class! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Alphonse Areola perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late. So that's two now without reply. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. Cuts it out. And the counter is on. Dinks one in. And it's hoisted clear. And that's a throw. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aubameyang cleared without complication. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick.
What?
You knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's Cavani. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Cavani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Away from immediate danger. Out to the left it goes. Thiago Silva does well there. Alert. Mbappe. That is very well defended. Mbappe, and it's Meunier. It could be in here. That's been won straight back. Bernat. Di Maria plays it out to the wing. Aimed long and direct. Looks to thread it through. Can he put it away? And it's there! And surely that settles it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Kimpembe gets into the right position to intercept. It's loose, who's getting there? And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Van Dijk with the foul. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. It's a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Neymar goes looking. Forward it goes. Messi has to get it forward quickly. Di Maria. Wide to the right. Meunier tries to stroke it through and back to base. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Has a pop! That's a waste.
Messi put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Cavani gets it back. And it's Messi. Now it's Aubameyang. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Benfica, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
What are you doing in this place?
We're underway again. No changes at the interval from either side. Big and Aubameyang! What about it? It is no contest. It is a landslide.
What is this?
Aubameyang with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
What is this all about? I can't figure it out.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's too close. We're almost at
It's become a case of men against boys.
Almost there.
That's what I was going to say.
But just take a look at this.
He's made certain that won't get
This
through.
forest.
Kimpembe,
God.
crunching tackle. Challenge, but well within the laws.
Forest's dead. It looks like
Still needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
This hall is dangerous. There must be
Bernat.
a back door somewhere. Let's
They
try
have
to find
his
it
foul.
first, shall we? Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things.
Hey, what is this?
This house is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
Messi,
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge
and out for safety.
and also poisonous. I told you, don't worry. I'll just go and get some fresh air. Be eaten by a
He's
monster.
on his way. Going for goal.
Save me.
Point blank header. They've done it.
Close. Thanks, Henry.
Don't mention it.
A contest no more. It is nothing short of
I
utter
can't believe it.
humiliation.
What the hell is this place anyway?
That's what I was
Well,
going
I
to
wasn't
say.
expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
That we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay, I'll go to the outhouse and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that?
No question now as to who is in
Can't see
control.
very well.
How about going down and check by yourself? I
That's
have a
Cavani.
rope here.
Benfica couldn't really be more watertight in midfield.
Well, then I'll try to go down
He's
using
getting
the
through.
rope.
Jill,
Aubameyang
you're here too.
Yes, you're here too?
plays it out to the
How
flank.
come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family's
Marcos
hostages?
Alonso plays it
Oh,
forward.
really? Well, I intimidated her, but it had nothing to do with her, right?
It's a loose ball.
I just used it for my personal purposes. Do you think we
Thiago
can
Silva
see
gets good
Tyrant
distance on it.
now?
Mary, you're so optimistic.
This is really painful.
This
All
is
this
really
He's had a quick look inside.
For the sake of an awful creature.
Paris Saint-Germain keeping their men at arm's length here. I just think it's a conservative move to
Don't come this
deny
way.
runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Jill, it's you.
Perry?
Marcos Alonso.
Really
Aubameyang
embarrassed to see
looking as though he's being given special treatment here.
Just-
I think he could well do without. Well, better late than
It's
never,
okay.
Peter. Oh, Aubameyang!
Wester's dead.
Oh, almost a six.
So,
Aubameyang worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
It's over, Jarek. Shinnok is dead. The guys won. You're coming back with me. The Black Dragon died with Kano. You're the last
Bernat.
one, Jarek.
Goes looking.
Come in, Major Briggs. Kano, you're the last one, Jarek. Come in, Major Briggs. This is Lieutenant Sonia Blade. What?
Sonia, this is Major Briggs. Come in. Sonia, this is Jax. Are you there? Going somewhere, Jared? Jax.
Now it's Neymar. He's got away. And the shots! Back of the net! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul. Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why he's off? He snuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball. That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working. Loose. Good clearance and very necessary. So ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Going through, aimed in towards the centre. Aubameyang, Cristiano Ronaldo, can he score? And that's well defended. And it's Messi. Now it's Aubameyang. Messi hits it! Didn't have the best in the keeper. Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish. So the manager making the last of his changes. This is as ruthless as it gets. Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Paredes. There's a long ball. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Neymar. He's gone for it!
Okay.
It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Messi. Aubameyang. Oh, but he's had a goal! He's kept it out. That's a great save. Up for the header! He's there to hoof it away. Marcos Alonso plays it in. And that's been levered clear. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied at the last. The final whistle. Benfica, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a...
Okay.